The CDC is screening travelers at several major airports as the first case of a new coronavirus is confirmed in the U.S.
It was January of 2020 when COVID was first reported in the U.S. 6 months later, Julia Moore-Vogel started feeling the symptoms, but they didn't go away in a couple of weeks. Today, 3.5 years later, she still gets the headaches and feels the fatigue.
I used to be a long distance runner, and now I have to sit down to even take a shower. Like, there's just very basic tasks that I can't do.
But what she can do is lead an academic study that could be a big help to people like her. Moore-Vogel is the director of programs at Scripps Research, and she's principal investigator for the Long COVID Wearable Study. Ultimately, 500 participants will wear a wristband, most of them made by Garmin, that monitors their health every day.
What is great about it is they have this body battery feature, which takes into account your sleep, your heart rate variability, and your step count, and it puts it all together in one metric.
The goal of the study is to find out if this process can help people with long COVID to pace themselves. There is no cure and no medical treatment for long COVID, but Moore-Vogel says people can live a better life if they better understand how pacing works and how much stress they're putting on their system.
You don't feel the effects of overdoing it right away. You feel it 24 to 48 hours later.
She says people with long COVID have what she calls an energy bubble.
The idea is, can we use this guidance to help people stay within their energy bubble and therefore decrease the severity of their symptoms because they're not going off that cliff and making things much worse?
Researchers will follow the study group for a year. Moore-Vogel hopes the study shows that if people with COVID properly pace themselves, they will be able to expand that energy bubble and live a better life. At this point, Scripps Research is still recruiting people with long COVID to take part in the study. Thomas Fudge, KPBS News.